Hello knitters, Baylam from Strand Knitting Studio in San Clemente, California. Today I have some classes, I've got new yarns and new projects and some finished projects. Stay tuned. Again, just a reminder, we're going to use baby socks so we can get through the construction really fast instead of the whole sock. It's a little bigger needles, a little bigger yarn, a little bit. And you'll get through this in class. So that's what it's there for. And remember, you need to make probably 3 socks at least before you're really going to wrap your head around it. And it just takes that much time. It takes pretty much everybody that much time. Sock class is Sunday, September 3rd. Oh my gosh, at 10 o'clock. I finished my cicadas. It's so great. So I didn't wear the right thing to try it on, but I will try it on. But didn't think about that. Oh, you're gonna be putting this on, Phelan. But anyways, so here's my cicadas. Yay! It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It feels so nice. It's a really lightweight. I mean, it's a worsted weight yarn. It's cotton and hemp. Can't go wrong. I said, forget what I'm wearing underneath. And but there, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, yay. So this is now in the storage. You can try it on. Of course, this is my size. It's like had 8 sizes, so it's got sizes galore. But you can try it on. It's supposed to be loose, you know, just a loose fitting garment just to throw over something. Yeah, and so that's that. Now that class is not this Saturday. That class is September 16th, so it's a couple weeks. So September 16th is that class, the cicadas class. As I said, we cannot get more of this yarn. I'm out of my color, but we have tons, and I put a picture up here. It's tons of colors, there's tons of beautiful colors. There's 9 of them, and depending on sizes and with the striping, we can probably get 2 out of each one of those, so that's plenty of sweaters that can be done with what we have. But just know that because of the companies right now, we can't get it. So there, yeah. So come in and get it. If you're at all thinking about doing this, come in and get it, because that way you'll have choice of well, right now all the colors, and you can, you know, you've got your yarn. So cicadas, again, all my patterns that I do in the videos is now on a Ravelry video, and I'll put the link down below, and that's where you can find all the patterns. So look for the link down below. So the next class coming up is September 23rd. September 23rd, and that's this Kai mitt, these fingerless mitts. So you've got the 2 that are in a circle, and the Kai one, is the one I've just barely casted it on. I'm gonna be using these. Isn't that pretty? And I'll talk about that in a second. And then you have the 2 pair that are flat and you sew up. So those are the really super easy ones. These, they're not necessarily hard. The Kai is gonna be the hardest one. The other one is just a rib thing going on, and probably short rows. But anyways, those are the 2 more advanced ones, and you will need to be in the round. So that means magic loop for most of you. Double points if you do them. 2 circulars if you haven't done anything. And they're fingering. And so I'm doing these. So these are the minis, which we have all along this wall right here. You can also use the goat and lamb, which is up there, and they're very lovely. And you only need 1 skate of each of these for the pair. So this is $20 worth of yarn for the pair. So great gifting, right? So that's what's coming up towards the end of September. Next time I'll talk more about the flat ones, because I want to cast those on, and I haven't done that yet. So this is for the Kai I'm doing. Obviously the other one that's got the ribbing is still fingering, but it's solid. So like these up here would be gorgeous in that. Totally gorgeous. And then I'll give more details about the flat ones next week. So you have to be back next week. So the 3rd class we have coming up is pumpkins. So October 1st, Sunday, 10 to 12. All the classes are 10 to 12. We're making pumpkins. This is a sample of one. Now we've done this one, but we've also done where like there's a hole like a top of a hat here where people got cinnamon sticks and pretty much cut them in half, and then stuck that in there and then tied a bow around it. So you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. I've also had them do that, and then instead of a bow, they just made some leaves and we tacked the leaves on. So there's variations. There's always variations. Your imagination can go wild. But anyways, this is it. It's just a tube, or it's flat if you want to sew it up. And we just use the string, so you can see that there's just yarn there to make the shape of it, make the little wedges happen. So super easy, beginner, fast, fun, great looking. I'll put some of the pictures up again if you missed them last week. And yeah, nothing but fun. This is a really good pumpkin color right here. We just got this in. Perfect pumpkin color. Okay, so that is October 1st. And it's a Sunday, and we'll be into October. Yay. Okay, so then I've got, that was what's on my needles. So this is what's gonna be on my needles pretty quick here, is a hat. So we got this brand new yarn, Saxony, which is 75% cashmere, 25% merino. Really lovely. This is worsted, and my guess is this is like the perfect yarn for those flat fingerless mitts. Yeah. This is so amazing yarn. So I'm going to do this this hat. It's called Ale. This is a mosaic pattern. So you're only carrying one yarn at a time, even though it looks like there's, you know, you're carrying two yarns in one row. You're not. You're only carrying one row at a time, and you're slipping stitches. The stitches that you slip are the ones that the color will come up into that row because you've slipped it. You haven't knitted it with the new color. So it's a slip stitch pattern. So you're slipping and knitting and slipping and knitting and slipping and knitting. So it's actually a really simple, mosaic's always a really simple way to do color work where you're not fair isling and having to carry two yarns at the same time and all that kind of stuff. But it looks amazing. So this is going to be going on my needles pretty soon. Obviously that class will be coming up. And then I wanted to remind you of the cashmere. So Christine's basically almost done with this. She's got just little bits left. Isn't that lovely? So nice. So nice. And you wouldn't believe the way it feels. This is 100% cashmere. This is the Jade Cashmere, which is one of the top of the line cashmeres. This is Fair Isle, but it's just every other stitch. So this is simple, one red, one white, one red, one. So you're not really reading, but this is, yeah. So I'll remind you that these come in a kit like this. So I think we have 4 or 5 different colorways. There's this one, and there's this one. There's a rainbow one, and the one that she uses, we have one of those. And it comes with the pattern, the choice of patterns. So remember, there's that book in the back. So the choice of patterns are in, you have a choice of patterns for this. And there's a cow that you don't see on this picture. I don't know why I put the same cow and 2 of the same cows. But that one up here, that's like the rainbow. And obviously the hat's the rainbow one. So, oh, here's a book that's open up. Of course there's a book open up because there's another cow on here that I really like the best. This one. See, that one's also really, really pretty. So it comes as a kit. It's great for yourself. It's great for gifting and lots of fun because you get to work with Jade Sapphire. You get to knit with cashmere. Nothing beats cashmere. And then the colors, you're changing colors a lot, and it's just really, it's really nice. It's really, it's a fun thing. It's a fun thing. Okay, that takes care of those. I think that's it. I tried to make it bigger today. Not gonna happen. So that's it for this week, and I hope to see you in the studio real soon. Bye.